Alright, back with more quests. On last episode we played Morphism, and this episode we're playing Isomorphism. Let's get started. Now, much like the other map, I skimmed over the description, and this one says 4 out of 10 difficulty as well. Similar concept to the map, so we'll see how long this one takes me in comparison to the last one. Alright, let's go down here first. This is new music. I think this is also from your game as well. But I believe the music in the last episode was the same one in the Duel remake. That was also from your game. So I didn't mention anything about it because it sounded familiar. Alright, let's... Oh, I could just step on this. That would be way easier, don't you think? Connect that up. What does that do anyways? Oh, it shuts off this. But then again, I can't grab it. I can do... Oh, I could put it up here, though. It's gonna drop that cube. Right. So I could do that, and then probably do this again. Just to have connections lined up so I can get this as well. Setting this here does what again? Oh, it gives me the light bridge. Which I probably need to get across that. I didn't check, was there any way to shut off that fizzler up there? There's also a surface here, why? Keep that in mind. Wonder if it's like, if I go back... So I angled this into the catcher, and I want to see... Yeah, that works. Now I think I understand why I needed this. I don't know. Although I feel like I can't get back inside now. Alright, so already I'm doing something wrong. Surprise, surprise. Because we need this light bridge. We also need this. How can I maneuver both of those at the same time? Mainly because the sound of that dropping into the water is just driving me insane, and I cannot wait to get that out of there. So if this is anything like the last map we played, it's probably going to be a lot of redropping this to get it where we need to go, and circling back around into this main area. I'm going to call this the main area because it has the laser in it. So maybe if I eliminate the need for the portals, like so, and then I mean, at least I can get back and forth between this area. I'll just put this here just in case. I'm not quite understanding what I'm supposed to be doing exactly. I mean, I could stand here. Portal into there. But I can't really, like, do anything. Maybe trying to just get this cube onto this side in a different way? Because I'm pretty sure I could have brought this over easily whenever I had it on the button. I could just stand here as well and drop it onto the orange portal side and then just go get it. I mean, it's probably a way overcomplication of what I was doing earlier just to get this on here, but I'm going to assume that I do that, possibly. But see, it gets me up here, but I don't know what to do from this point. And where to take this cube. Do I leave it on the button? Do I... Because, I mean, if I left it here, I can't just redrop the cube. Although that would kind of defeat the point, wouldn't it? Maybe, actually, maybe it's to get the portal up here for the light bridge, or get inside of here for the light bridge. I mean, I could do that. But at least I get sweet silence for 5 seconds before I'd re-drop it again. Maybe it is supposed to be up there because I mean I would come through here anyways to get the cube, so I'd have to walk through this way anyways. So maybe that's the step I'm missing, is trying to put that up higher. How do I do that? Was it even necessary bringing this in here? Did I just do that for no reason? Because I had that lined up pretty well with what I was doing. So you know what? I kind of want to backtrack slightly. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. I'm just confused now. Why did I put that back in there? Did I think I could actually go back into the, like, go steps backwards? I mean, I basically just have to redrop the cube again, but I'm trying to think, is there a way I can do that while having this over here on this button? Without losing that, of course. And no, I don't think there is. Because, I mean, I can do that, but it's not high enough. Because again, I could do that. Oh, and then... Oh, but then I'd lose it because of that. What if I did that then? Oh, I can't portal there, can I? Sneaky. Well, not really. But fuck you for taking the easy way out away from me. Well, I mean, we'll give it a try again. We did this, we set it here. And see, now I can go through with the laser, but it's not high enough. But I could just do it myself, because you're an idiot. You could do that. It's going to re-drop it inside. Now I'm inside of here. I set this here. I get my light bridge. We do that. I make progress. Wow. Why did that take me so long to figure out? Alright, so now I'm guessing I have to work the laser cube back to the beginning. Which I'm sure will be super easy and not give me any problems whatsoever. Now, do I have to work on getting the light bridge up there and being on that at the same time? I would say so. So I'm going to assume I have to do somewhat of similar steps of the first time. Because see, I can't lift myself up because you put the lights there. Clever. But also, fuck you again for doing that. Also, there's a fizzler there, so I'm kind of screwed on that. I mean, does it really matter if I lose my portals at this point? No. Because I could always just do that. And then do that, but then I can't get back through. So if there was a way I could get that onto there, possibly. Unless it is the same thing as before. But see, then I'm going to drop down, and then I got to put this here just to get back. And then set this here. And then I can go through, but guess what? I'm stuck. So, that didn't work. Maybe it is doing this now? You put that right in the way, didn't you? This guy. This guy. Alright, so if I did that, I mean, that's not going to help me, because the second I switch it, that's going to happen, so. Could I be an asshole and slide this over just out of the way? Yes, but that's not the way to do it, so we're not going to do that. And just double check. No, I cannot portal there. So it's something involving having both of these on the buttons while being on that side. Because it's the only way I can get back. Maybe it's not as easy as just... you know, just putting them both on the buttons. Maybe I have to take this cube out there, possibly. Because then I could get my light bridge. And then I could be working through the same steps that I did in the beginning of the map, but, is that right? See, we need it up here, at least. That's how we're going to get across. So it's like, maybe I don't get rid of any of the, like, I don't drop any cubes through portals at this point. I just focus on getting the light bridge set up. Which I don't know why I'd have to do. Well, I did have to do it this way because at least I was able to walk out into that area and get my portal set up. But now I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get this back inside here, because I don't know if I showed this or not, but I put this into the fizzler and it did not redrop. It needs to be specifically redropped by this, so. Actually, wait a second. I don't need this to get into that little area from that fizzler, so I could actually just swap these out and then be in the scenario I was before where I had them both on the button. I'm also going to angle this here, even though there's no possible area. I can just portal onto a surface. So thanks for that. Alright, now if I orange portal, I can go across. We're going to lose our portals, though, through here. I mean, obviously that's intentional. I don't see how I could have something up here before I get up here, you know? That doesn't make sense. So I will quick save, just in case. Alright, so we stand on that. And we also need a laser connection. Laser connection is going to come down from here. Cube's going to go into there. I'm going to probably need the other cube as well to set on this button, so they both have to be up here. How do I do that? I don't have a clue. There's no, I do not think it's going to be just as simple as just portaling somewhere and bringing both in. Because I'm actually probably going to have to redrop that. So if I had to guess, I'd have to get the other cube in here first. And then have a portal inside of there, so whenever I redrop it, I can get back in there and then just drop through and leave with the laser. But again, don't know how to get to that point, so it's going to take a while. Let's not do that there. Let's do that right there. Actually, I could just jump down and do it from inside of here. I think that's what I have to anyways. You know, actually, taking this here, setting this on the button, yeah, that wasn't going to reach this button anyways, I figured. Doing this, I could redrop that cube, put that back, and not be able to get through, because maybe if I had the light bridge instead, I could have just walked back up into it. I didn't even think of that until I got to that point. Because that doesn't seem like it's sharp enough to where I can't walk up it with a light bridge. I'm pretty sure I messed up, but I'm just going to jump down anyways. Yeah, we're just going to reload. There's a step I missed. I'm pretty sure I need that light bridge there instead of the laser. Laser's the ending move. Well, first off, we're going to test if I can actually walk up this thing. And I can. So that's what I need. Taking this off, I'm not going to be able to get back in. So that's not good. It needs to be redropped. But again, I can only redrop it though if I do this, which I'm starting to get a little confused again of how I'm going to have that light bridge set up and be able to redrop this cube at the same time. Because now we're just repeating steps. Because I can't stand here and see that angle. It's like a tease. I can see it, but I just can't get to it. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. We're going to reload again, because I feel like maybe redropping that cube so fast isn't what I'm supposed to do. Right, so... You know, I can see this from up here, as long as I don't get rid of my... As long as I don't get rid of this cube on the button just yet. So actually, that might be the key of what I'm missing here. I gotta probably do this the same way. Bring this in, set this on here. But maybe portal somewhere else first. Like, see, if I portal there... Portal there... Oh, really? I don't even know why I portaled there. I can just walk down and go inside. Yeah, I don't even need the portal there. What the fuck was I doing? See, now if I portal here, we have that. I can set this on here to get our light bridge. Which we need, I think. Oh, should I have brought that other cube with me then? Oh, I'm so confused. Every time I think I'm getting somewhere, I cross paths in my brain and I just can't figure out where to go. Okay, let's say I did do this. Can I jump over? Yes. Oh, but then I got the light bridge here to walk back into, and then get the laser set up on here instead. Take this with me, and we're done. Okay, so I just kind of overcomplicated that. Are you shocked? Shouldn't be. So for difficulty rating, I think I'll give this one a 5.5. I definitely found it harder than Morphism. But I don't know if harder necessarily means that it was a better map. Just the way Morphism was designed grabbed me way more than this one. Not to say this is a bad map by any means. I'd say this is like a 7.8. I just think the other one was an 8 because I just thought it was better designed than this one. Just by a little bit. Oh, and since I'm rating pretty much everything these days, since you have custom music, I'd say the custom music in Morphism and in Duel fits the theme of Portal better. That's probably like a 7 out of 10 for me. This track in particular, I don't think really fit in the Portal, so I'll give it like a 5 out of 10. I'm not saying it's a bad track. I'm just saying in this map as you're playing Portal, it just doesn't feel like a Portal song to me, whereas I know it's not the point because it's meant for a completely different game, but in the context of Portal. But yeah, I'm done for a day. See you next time. Don't know who we're playing next.